Hey, what's happening, Facebook? It's Longhorn the Comedian. I'm back again for the B-Side Chat. It is October the 11th, 2020, and just finished the Messages in the Madness show, and hope you caught it. Hope you had a chance to catch it. Um, those that follow me and keep up with me, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Tonight, I'm going to talk about something that maybe a lot of people may not even want to talk about, or some people may not even want to, may not even want to identify with or understand or believe, but it's true. And I feel like I got to speak about it. I'm not gonna get political or anything like that. I may get a little bit, but I'm not gonna turn into I'm not gonna turn into a preacher. Is what I'm not going to do. I'm just gonna tell it like it is because that's how I see it, and I just try to tell it like I see it instead of I just try to tell it like I see it. I'm scared. Nah, I won't say I'm scared. I'm a little concerned about the way things are going and the way the direction that we're heading as a country. I'm really, really, really a little concerned. Hey Charlotte, hey Miss Nanette, hey Miss Coley, good to see y'all, and the rest of y'all that's watching. But I'm really concerned um, with all the division. I'm really concerned with how it's dividing us. I'm really concerned with a number of things. First and foremost, I'm going to say this. I'm just going to say it out loud. Period. Do you know that there is no cure for AIDS? Now, I want you to think about something for a second. How old is AIDS? AIDS is over 30 years old. I remember AIDS was popping off when I was in high school, and they still don't have a cure for that. So now they're talking about now we wrapped up in this COVID-19 thing, and they're talking about coming up with a cure for that or a vaccine for that. People, don't hold your breath on that. What's up, Joshua? Protect yourself. Wear a mask. I'm not trying to tell you what to do or how to do. I'm just asking you to. I want you to be around for a while. I'm just saying, wear yourself a mask. Period. Because it's going to be a long time coming before they actually do have a vaccine. Before they have a cure for COVID-19, if ever. So let's just be real about that. Let's be real about what's happening in this country and the division. People are playing the politics situation. Some people, and I don't get. I try not. Even though I love politics, I follow politics. I enjoy politics. I enjoy national politics is what I enjoy. And I had some political aspirations myself. I was once going to run for the state treasurer of the treasurer for the state of Kansas. Like I said, that's another situation. But it's part of the reason why I ended up out here. And you're right, Cole. Yes, the money is in the medicine, not in the cure. This is exactly right. That's why they never say there's a cure for cancer, because if there was a cure for cancer, everybody would want it. And then the doctors who make their money off of treating cancer patients would just be like everyday people like me and you, punching the clock and making enough money to live off of. But the thing that's bothering me is the political divide, not the political divide, just the divide, period. And a big part of the divide is being created through politics. And people go, man, that's a black and white thing. It's not just a black and white thing anymore. It's more so of a have and have nots, is what it is. So if you really want to look at things realistically, if you look at the tax break that was given to that was recently given, yes, a lot of people saw more money in their paychecks, but at the end of the year, you remember when you was getting those, if you looked at last year's tax return, when you did your taxes and the money that you got back in your tax return, did you not realize it was a little less? Why? Because all they did was they really didn't. All they did was move money from your left pocket to your right pocket, and they said, "See, you got more money here," but you really didn't, because you end up paying more in taxes at the end of the year. You don't believe the hype. Can't nobody count my money better than I can count it. But a lot of what we're seeing right now, what we're enduring right now, people, is the haves and the have-nots. Now, I don't knock Trump. Trump he's the president. However he got in, he's the president. So be it. Until whatever happens, happens. But this division that's being caused due to his followers, believers, whatever you want to call it, and the people who don't follow or don't believe, I'm honestly, sincerely concerned about a civil war. It's not like it's never happened before, but this time it could be a lot uglier because these days more Americans are armed than you even think. There's grandmamas out there with Uzis, but quite frankly, I'm praying that we don't move in that direction. What I'm seeing out in these streets, I put on my mask, I put my lotion on my face to protect my face, so when I get home I can wash my face and wash my hands and wash the world off. But I'm seeing people being nicer and calmer and more polite. Yeah, we see videos every now and then of people, getting beside themselves, but that's not the norm. I'm seeing people being nicer and politer to each other. I am seeing some stupid shit out there, like people driving like they lost their damn mind, which I don't know what that's about. Those y'all, if you ever see this video, slow down. The cops will pull your ass over. They are not afraid of COVID-19. But for the most part, I'm seeing people treating people more civil. They're being nicer to each other. Uh, the other day, my niece and I were out having breakfast, and somebody paid for our lunch because I was wearing an army ball cap. I've never had that happen to me before in my life, and I've worn a ball cap more than once to say it, U.S. Army or a veteran or whatever. But I am seeing people being nicer to each other. Actually, as I read through Facebook, I'm not seeing as many negative comments either. Yeah, the political stuff is still the political stuff, and it's going to be that. But I'm seeing people being nicer and being better to each other, which I think is so, so, so important. And I think that's the direction we need to move in. As far as the presidential race, vote. That's all I'm going to say. Vote. However you do it, vote. Because quite frankly, the system can't be that broken. We've been using the same damn system for the last how many decades? The other thing I want to point out to you is this. You are grown. You are intelligent. You are bright. I'm so bright my mama calls me son. Use your head. Think for yourself. You know bullshit when you hear bullshit. You know bullshit when you see bullshit. Be man or woman enough to stand up on your own 2 feet and voice your own opinion, and stop letting people make your decision for you. Stop letting other people be your voice. Be your own voice. Because, see, you can speak up for you. We know right from wrong. The majority of us that are adults, we know right from wrong. It's a beautiful country we live in. I believe in it. You can see it on my wall back there. I believe in it. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in my family. I believe in my friends. I believe in my fans. I believe in the guy sitting next to me at the restaurant. I believe everybody has goodness in them. Yes, there's some people out there that want to do bad. But I try to see the goodness in people before I even look for the bad. People are doing some things that nobody understands. Like them trying to kidnap the governor of Michigan. Have you lost your damn mind? That's foolishness. And it's unnecessary. And all it does is just add fodder to the fire for the media to present cases to us and draw us further apart. I went fishing with my buddy Terry. I know y'all hear me talk about Terry all the time. Terry's a good guy. He's a good guy. And quite frankly, yeah, when I first met him, I was looking at him sideways. I thought he was one of them good old boys. Didn't mean you no harm. But he's a good guy. And I found out that he and I are more alike than unalike. But he invited me to an event, and needless to say, I was only raisin in that bowl of rice. And Terry and his girlfriend treated me like I was a celebrity. And a lot of other people did too. But the people who didn't feel like I should be there, they made their presence known, and they stayed away from me. And I get that, and I understand that, and I don't have a problem with that. But that just reinforces in me that I believe there's some good people out there. I still look for the good in people. Maybe I'm just a little naive. Maybe I'm just a little slow. Maybe I'm just a little older. But I will be honest with you about one thing. I have actually decided, I'm on the fence. I'm not completely decided. Yes, I have firearms to protect my home for home defense. I have an alarm system on my house. I got cameras. I got all that. But as much as I travel, I've actually been considering carrying a firearm because of the way our country is going. And in my 53 years, I'll be 54 next year, I've never felt that way before. But it's not just what I'm hearing in the media. The media is not driving my thought process. What's driving my thought process is what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing and how people are becoming more boisterous and boisterous. It used to be things that were said, in dark places. Now they're said out loud and they're recorded so they can be repeated and people don't care. I care for, and maybe that's my problem. That's my issue, is that I care for everybody. Yeah, you've heard me say on stage, Black Lives Matter, because I'm a black man. And today I was 125% black because I was eating me some fried chicken wings. That were fantastic. But I say all lives matter. And quite frankly, if I have to explain to you why Black Lives Matter, why we have to say this, then maybe we need to have a conversation. Or maybe not. But honestly, all lives do matter. But right now, and I won't just say black, I'll say people of color, our lives just don't seem like they matter as much. And that's sad by itself. People, you're doing great things. And I want to be the first to tell you that. I see it, I hear it. Y'all are loving people more. Y'all are appreciating people more. Y'all are showing appreciation and gratitude more to each other. Do not let the media sway you. Follow your heart, follow your head. You know good people when you meet good people. And you know how to avoid bad people. But there are good people out here, and I believe in y'all. Yes, this country is being divided, but I believe we can pull it back together. I try to do my part one laugh at a time. I may not be so funny on here, but on stage I try to bring the country together one laugh at a time. I'm trying to do my part. I'm trying to do my part by thanking veterans every day. But I'll be lying. I would be remiss in lying to you if I told you I don't have my concerns. When I get in my pickup truck and I drive down the road or down the highway about getting pulled over out in the middle of do-why diddy. I worry about my sons. I worry about my daughters. I worry about your sons and your daughters. But I believe in y'all. I really do. So, thank y'all for being better to each other. Don't worry about what the media said. Get your ass out there and vote. I don't care how you vote. I'm voting twice in Missouri and Illinois. Terry, I'm using your address. I'm just kidding. But we can do better. We can be better. And we can get out through all this together. I really believe that. So, let me put on my glasses and see what y'all saying over here. I had to talk my 14 minutes. Let's see. Sunrise says my husband says he I know that's right. Thank you again. Terry, I just got delivered 50 slabs of crappie fillets from Fishing Buddy. So I must be a pretty good guy because they're hard to get. Yes, they are hard to get free. Wish you were here tomorrow to share in it. Me too. It's sad times we carry. It is sad times, Sunrise. But the thing is, though, we can make it better. We can make it better. And matter of fact, Sunrise is part of our group. And having conversations to help make it better. Because how are we gonna make it better? By having conversations like this. Mary Lou, thank you. I believe in you and Terry too. Terry says, we're tired of it all, which makes me take a step back and stop judging. Amen. Mike, thank you. He said that is so true. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, I just thank y'all for watching. Hey, what's up, cuz? I see my cousin Joshua watching out in Texas. I do these out from my heart. I'm not trying to get publicity. I'm not trying to blow up. I don't think you ever gonna see my black ass on CNN or CSNBC or MSNBC or CBS or ABC on none of those networks. Speaking my piece. This is just my little piece of the world where I get to sit down with this big ass monitor and this, this equipment I got set up here. One day I'm gonna take a picture of my setup and send it to y'all. Put it up so y'all can see it. This is stupid. But I do all this just so I can sit down and do this, have a conversation with y'all. So, again, I love you. God loves you. Respect yourselves. Take care of our kids. Respect our vets. Respect each other. Love on each other just a little bit more and a little longer. Wear your mask, because there is not a vaccine coming soon, or there's not a cure coming soon. And whatever you do, believe in your higher power. I'm Longhorn. God bless y'all.